Glasses.
Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy. I should make sure the sound's working. That looks like a technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
Yeah. What's the flavor of the week?
I forgot. Chicken soup.
Hey, there we go.
Yes.
I mean, we could do a bunch of chicken jokes again. Anyway, Becca says first. Sherry says, good morning. Let's see. Sherry made the hot cereal recipe from the Keto Chow site. I did not make. We also used eggnog. You can use any.
We've done it with eggnog before too, yeah.
Yep. Sherry says it was 29 degrees this morning. Wow.
Yeah.
So nice to have hot cereal.
It's been cold.
Let's see. Becky is on. So is Sabrina. Let's see. Becky says my computer mouse died. I had to find another one.
No.
Let's see. Teresa says, good morning, Keto Chow peeps. Dave says, good morning, everyone. Randy says, Beck, I know my wife would be happy that I took care of the mouse.
Oh, yeah, right?
Whatever kind of mouse it is, it's good that you took care of it. Jerry's on, says, Beck, we have cats to take care of the other kind of things.
Yeah.
Rhonda's on, says, good morning, Bears and Chow fam. Chocolate peanut butter ice cream for breakfast. I am dehydrated. I can feel it right here.
I have a headache, too.
Randy says, Rhonda, you can't go wrong with chocolate peanut butter ice cream for breakfast. Well, that's on from the amazing Keto Chow storefront. Sean says, good morning, Chris and Miriam. Blue this morning, Chow Hounds. My favorite fantasy series, The Wheel of Time, comes to life tonight on Amazon Prime.
Oh, yes.
So,
I heard of that.
And it stars, oh, dang, what's her name? It just went out of my head. She's, is it Jane from Pride and Prejudice? The older sister.
That's Jane.
Yeah. So
it's her character.
It starts with a P. Anyway, someone's going to say it. Anyway.
Lady.
She's the main star of it, apparently.
Oh.
Or she's the one on all the ads. Rosamund Pike, I think. Anyway, Kathy says, happy Thankful Thursday.
Yeah, what are you thankful for?
Becca says, is there sound? I can't hear though.
Oh, man. Is there sound?
We've got sound.
It looks like there's
Rosamund Pike. They must be able to hear us if we're talking about it. Let's see. Teresa says, good morning, everyone. Jerry says, chicken soup. Yep. MJ says, on the desktop today, so I can easily say hi to Becky and everyone. Sarah says, hi, everyone. Carla says, happy Thursday. Downtown Christmas lighting tonight.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I want to pull it up and just double check. Just double check to make sure that it's working.
Okay. But you're...
Just double check to make sure. Hey. It's working. Yep, it's working. Okay. I wasn't going to be able to stop until I found out if it was working or not.
Okay.
I do have a sticky note. I need to write a frequently asked question for the website today.
Myra said that she took the day off today.
Did she?
Yeah. Needs a break.
Jeannie says, did I hear that there might be a new flavor soon? So what that's a reference to now, I want to make sure you're paying attention to what it actually says. So this is on the Black Friday announcement. Now, this is something interesting. In the Keto Chow storefront. It's mine. Okay, fine.
Take you serious.
It's always hard to take me serious. In the Keto Chow storefront on Wednesday. Ohalo Keto Bakery is coming to they have pies that they're making, and they're going to be delivering them. The brand new starter kit, the 50% off the fall go pack, the 50% off the classic go pack, those are all going to be available on Wednesday if you come in to our storefront to get the stuff. The doorbusters aren't going to be available until Black Friday. Okay. So that's the other thing. So it's a free 18-ounce vacuum flask. It's smaller than necessary to hold a full Keto Chow, and it has a flip-up lid.
But it's a great water.
It's very good for ice water. Extremely good for ice water. Not very good for
Or
soda.
any water.
Soda,
Oh.
it'll push it out the straw and squirt you. It's no good.
I'd still put it in there anyway.
Yeah. Then the ice cream bundle, yeah, that won't be available until Friday.
Mm-hmm.
The new flavor, and this is what it says. Last but not least, something new you haven't been able to get before. So
That's what we're going to say about that.
That's what we're going to say about it. Okay. Lisa says that, let's see. It went down because I was at the bottom. So it auto scrolls when she's at the bottom.
Okay.
Kathy says, I'm thankful for Keto Chow. Carol says, I'm thankful for these live streams because I always learn something, even though I can't always join in.
Yeah.
David says, YouTube on desktop, Chrome, no sound. That's interesting. Because it is working. It may be that you need to reload the page.
Yeah, try that.
Although you wouldn't be able to hear me, so try reloading the page. Randy says, Chris, any update on when the December Keto Chow box will be mailed out? So we are going to be holding those until we get the stuff. So the final decision, the vote, what everybody voted for was resoundingly hold on it until you can get the cool thing.
Hold.
Yep. So that's what we're going to do.
So
it may ship out anywhere from 5 to maybe even 10 days late, depending on when we get it. So I actually contacted the place that we're having make the thing. And I said, hey, is there any way that we can expedite this? And they said, nope. Everybody else wants it expedited too. So rather than charging a rush fee to everyone and you get it at the same time, we're just going to say, nope, you get it when you get it. Should have ordered it earlier. Anyway, Randy, let's see. Lisa says, I had orange mango creamy for breakfast. Strange thing, I did orange mango taste. I think orange mango tastes more mango as a shake. It tastes more like orange as an ice cream.
Oh, that's a good point. Thank you.
Crazy Kid says, what's up, family? Karen's on. Good morning, everyone. The wind is strong and cold, and the leaves flying off the oak tree are a faster, thicker version of your.
Yes.
There are some maple leaves in there behind my head.
Yeah.
It looks like Miriam has. Oh no, there's a maple.
That's an oak. That was an oak when it turned. That was a maple. Ooh.
Yeah. Anyway, William says that they do right. Wheel of Time should be an ensemble, but Morianne will pretty much be the lead for the first season. Okay. There you go. Randy says, morning, Joe and Rachel. Lynette posted the link to the Black Friday thing. Too Crazy Keto says, I learned the hard way. Same thing with the Zip Fizz. Yes.
Right?
That's because it's carbonated. Kelly says, probably Irish cream. I don't know about that.
Good guess.
Yep. Dave says, Chrome and desktop work fine for me. Randy says, I learned that while driving the truck and got a shower. Terrible.
Yeah.
Charlene says, I've been listening perfectly. I can hear perfectly. Been listening from the beginning. MJ says, went to walk on the wildlife preserve, but they were closed for deer management.
Oh.
You know what that really means? Managing deer. Huh?
That means people are going to eat deer.
Or there's more of them being made. Carol says, yeah, I am so looking forward to the special swag in the December Chow Club box. Oh, David says, my MacBook has decided I really wanted to listen to via the AirPods in the next room.
I have done that before. That's so annoying, especially like if we use our home computer. Sometimes it takes a while to get the headphones hooked up, but then when they're hooked up, you forget that you hook them up.
Yep. I'm thinking deer management does indeed mean pulling of the herd by hunting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, it's that time of year.
Yep. Myra wants to know what time will Black Friday set. Sorry. So we've said this before, and I'm happy to say it again.
Yeah.
It will start at midnight Eastern time. So if you're in the Eastern time zone, that is very early Friday morning. If you're in any other time zone, it's very, very, very late Thursday night. So here in the Mountain time zone, where only 6% of the U.S. population lives, it will be at 10 p.m. Thursday night. If you happen to be in California, it'll be 9 p.m. Thursday night. So there you go. Jerry says, if everyone wants to expedite, nothing gets expedited. It is what it is. And when everyone's special, no one is. How was your bacon and eggs? And sausage.
It was really good.
Did you like the sausage? I was thinking of just doing sausage, but then I was like, no, Miriam said she wanted bacon.
And I'm crossing over into the runny egg world.
Was that runny enough for you?
Yeah, it was great.
Okay.
It was really good. I finally figured out the one thing I don't like about it.
What's that?
Okay. There's no salt on the yolk because it's compact, like when you make it.
I
And
put a
so,
little salt on there.
but when you pop the yolk, there's no salt inside. That's what I'm saying. So you have to salt it as you're eating it.
I had the hardest time with that pan this morning.
Really?
Like everything was sticking to it.
I
don't
thought
know
you
what the
washed
deal
it.
was.
That was nice.
Well, I had to.
So Chris made me breakfast this morning. And
Yep.
it was amazing. And then washed the pan. And all the dishes that were left. Except for my plate that I left.
Yep. I had time to make Miriam eggs, and I had time to clean up after it.
And then he left.
And then I left.
And then I left after that.
I had egg pudding in the creamy. So I had like 4 or 5 eggs today too. For
Yeah?
breakfast. Shauna says, I learned
Good day.
don't open a flip flask with electrolytes on an airplane without twisting the cap off first.
Yeah.
Because that would totally pop out. Mike says, good morning. What I missed? Nothing. Kathy says, fall leaves keep on falling on. Miriam said, no, they're falling behind.
It's falling on my head.
Let's see. Vadam is back. Says, I'd love to see cranberry pomegranate flavor.
Oh, that sounds good.
Joyce says, good morning from my busy desk. Karen says, Brian left a little while ago. He is heading to their family farm to participate in deer
management.
I told him to get me more hearts.
That's awesome.
Let's see. MJ says that, Randy says that's great. Glad you're having some progress. Take care. Flo says, I'm so setting a Black Friday sale alarm so I can get some ice cream glasses. MJ says, well, there's no dead deer emoji, nor hunting, nor rifle. YouTube only wants happy emojis. Hey, there's dead deer. See, Shauna's got it. Randy says, egg pudding in the creamy. That sounds interesting. So it is kind of interesting. I like Keto Chow in the creamy better. Because in order to get it,
as egg pudding.
because the first time I did it, it was powdery because I just couldn't get it right. So this time I just ran it on the light ice cream twice.
And that was better.
Because I was cleaning up from cooking Miriam breakfast.
Yeah. Gosh.
While I was doing that, and anyway, so it was not as ice cream as I like. It was more just a big giant thing of pudding, which wasn't bad. Let's see. Too Crazy Kia says, I learned don't open a full bottle of soda on a plane. Explodes all over your wife.
That's right. Only if you open it like this.
John says, good morning, guys. Kathy says, cranberry flavor sounds good. Rhea says, good morning. Running in while sitting in line at Starbucks.
Oh, nice.
Johnny says, recipe for the egg pudding in the creamy. So the recipe that I used, Maria and egg pudding.
Yep.
Okay. The hard-boiled egg pudding. Now, I do not use hard-boiled eggs because when I make this recipe, I'm making multiple batches. And turns out you can, instead of hard-boiling the eggs and putting them through the blender, just scramble them. That's it. You end up with the same result. And when you hard boil the eggs, they smell sulfurous until they've sat in the refrigerator overnight. When you make them scrambled, they don't have that sulfurous smell. So just scramble 10 eggs. And then you have to clean a pan instead of peeling eggs, which I think is easier. Anyway, she recommends a 14-ounce can of coconut milk. I didn't have coconut milk, so I used 8 ounces of heavy cream because I don't care about dairy-free, and then the rest of the 14 ounces with water. I used not as much swerve because I used allulose, and I don't need it that sweet. And instead of putting in I did put in a quarter cup of cocoa powder. And then some vanilla. I don't use ground cinnamon because I think it's dumb. I think it tastes weird.
The cinnamon.
And I'm making it, so I make it the way that I want.
That's
and then
right.
I did put in the Redmond sea salt, and then I put in a scoop of chocolate keto chow.
So it was its own thing.
And you just, like it says, you put all the ingredients into a blender and then you put it in the fridge. In this case, I put it into a Ninja Creamy container. So anyway.
I didn't love it frozen. I like it better just the way it's supposed to be.
Yep.
And that's okay, because we can all like different things.
Yes, let's see. Shauna says flip-flop task, plain pressure, popping it open, fire hose, electrolyte water pressure, free shower. Let's see. Blue Dove says hearts. Maria is tuning in. Darn phone. Emily says only tomato soup keto chow left, so I really better get a job.
Oh, man.
Fanny says morning all. Vadim says I couldn't find anything crunchy to mix with keto chow creamy protein ice cream. Didn't want any. Put nuts, too many calories, assorted nuts. I finally found ProMix Whey grass protein rice crisps.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Blue says I much prefer the idea of scrambling the eggs. Yep. Eggs dying inside. Christine wants to know, did you add butter or oil when you scrambled the eggs? I put some
bacon fat?
I just put no, actually I used butter. Just a little bit of butter in there. I did mix up the eggs in a bowl ahead of time and dump them in there. And they didn't stick to the pan. It worked out really well.
Yeah.
Jerry says I posted the pic of my mocha keto chow Facebook ice cream on Facebook page. That was the best coffee ice cream I've ever made. Use some French roast coffee for my water.
That's
I know you don't care for coffee. That was delicious.
That's okay.
Let's see.
That we liked.
Well, it says after watching Wendy's reaction to tasting Keto Chow pumpkin cheesecake, I'm going to make it.
Oh, yeah. It's really good.
Rhonda says she doesn't add the cinnamon either. Nancy says hi from Rochester. I'm glad to see your happy faces. Happy early Thanksgiving. Denise just woke up. And we're glad for meeting lunch. I didn't get to go to lunch with them yesterday because our phone server
was melting.
So there's we use a voice over IP. I'm going to put you to sleep with this story. We use a voice over IP phone server. It's hosted. It's actually in New York State, by a cloud service provider. There's a thing running on it called fail to ban. Fail to ban looks for weird connection requests or too many connection requests in the same period of time, and then bans that IP bans that connection for a certain period of time. Somehow, something that I was doing yesterday caused it to ban our office from being able to connect to the phone server. It was just gone. And
you killed it.
It's really hard to fix something when you can't connect.
Weird. Super weird.
Well, they have the service provider we use does have a web console interface that's analogous to plugging a monitor and a keyboard into the actual box itself. So it doesn't care if you can't connect, you can still connect. So that's what I was fixing while they were eating lunch. I actually forgot to eat lunch yesterday.
Funny that you say that you made it die, because the same or similar thing happened at home with
the web server
stuff
on Saturday.
He's killing
I updated
all the
a plugin and it killed the entire server.
Yeah.
Anyway, backups are your friend.
Oh, wow.
Mike says pretty much everything I put into the creamy tastes good. People talk about recipes, but you can use almost anything. Yeah, see, my idea of a recipe. There's a reason I made a keto chow, and it's because I'm the laziest person to do it. Shauna says I usually add espresso powder to my coffee-based creamies. And speaking of ninjas, Maitreya,
she killed her ninja.
Her ninja died, and they're replacing it. Ninja is. Rhonda says I add coffee to the mocha and 2 other flavors all the time.
Nice.
Very best is chocolate toffee. My daughter is crazy about that one. Next is adding caramel macchiato. So delicious.
Nice.
Shauna says hardwire fixed.
Right.
Ben says I agree with Miriam. Egg pudding is so much better as a pudding. I don't like it all in the creamy. I love my keto chow mixed with butter, Orgain grass-fed whey shake, and Orgain collagen.
Nice.
Right. What was I going to say? Mocha. We did a quality control test on mocha yesterday. It passed with flying colors.
So it's back in
stock? Which
stock?
involved me tasting it and going, ugh. So I don't like the taste of coffee. Becky says, Miriam, someone must be sleepy. I didn't.
I slept like a rock last night.
I was so tired when I woke up.
But I woke up and feel like I didn't sleep. My Aura ring said something made your heart rate not do what it was supposed to do in the night. So you're going to be
Oh,
tired.
it was probably that I was poking you with a stick all night long.
Nope, that
An
wasn't.
unsharpened pencil. Anyway.
I fell asleep fairly quickly, and then it was 5:15 already. So
Yeah, our children who are in high school need us to get up at 5:15, or if we're going to do our morning stuff together.
and I still went on my walk today. I did an hour walk. So
Yep. Serena says I have a mocha Keto ice cream in the freezer. You know what I did? I got ready early and I woke up Sam early.
I saw that.
And I said,
I was
hey,
surprised.
Sam. He's like, what? He said, I'm waking you up early. Why? I said, because I want you to clean out the dishwasher for Kate and load it up. He's like,
Oh,
what? I said, so you can play StarCraft too. He's like, okay.
Bing!
It was so funny.
I want to clean out and load the dishwasher.
Yep, so he did. He cleaned out the dishwasher. All the stuff from the sink, he loaded up.
That's why the dishes were done.
That's why the dishes were running.
I did not wash my plate. I stuck it in the sink.
So,
Worst.
Yep, because I told Kate last night, do the dishes. She said, I'll do it in the morning. I said, you're going to do it in the morning before you go to school. She's
At
like,
5 o'clock.
I'm like, no. Anyway, so that's what I did this morning.
Poor
and then
thing.
I made you breakfast.
And it was amazing.
Then I took Sam to school.
And I'm still tired.
All right, speaking of being tired, we're going to go now.
We're going to get some work done so we can take a nap.
Yep. Hey, you all have a fantastic day. And we will catch you tomorrow, which will be Friday. And if all works out, I'm going to get some new footage
Okay.
for the backdrop today.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to try to get it at sunset when the light is hitting the mountains, because that's what it was doing yesterday.
And it looks cool.
It looked fantastic.
Cool.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.